All right, let's get into it. Today we're doing a deep dive, really trying to cut through, all the marketing noise on one specific piece of gear.
Mm-hmm.
The Blustream MX44AVW 4x4 Advanced Video Wall Processor.
Right.
The sources you sent over paint this thing as a kind of my multi-purpose brain for really complex 4K displays. Our mission is to see if that claim actually holds up.
Well, it definitely hits that high-end baseline right out of the gate. I mean, you're looking at a processor that supports the full 4K UHD 60 Hz 4.4.4 standard.
At the full 18 GBps.
The full 18 GBps, yeah,
Yeah.
plus HDR, and it's HDCP 2.2 compliant. All the key specs are there.
Okay, let's pause on that 4.4.4 spec for a second, because that's really crucial, isn't it? For you listening who might not be setting up cinema displays.
Mm-hmm.
Why is handling that full signal so critical? It's not just about movies, right?
Not at all, no.
Yeah.
That 4.4.4 chroma subsampling is what prevents compression. It means you're getting every single pixel of data.
So really detailed content.
Exactly. If you're displaying things like spreadsheets or CAD drawings, even surgical monitors, you need 4.4.4. This thing is really engineered to handle that demanding, uncompressed data from a PC, not just a typical video stream.
So performance is there, check.
Yeah.
But the core claim is this versatility. It says it's 3 devices in one.
Yeah, that's the main pitch.
A 4x4 seamless matrix, a dedicated video wall solution, and a quad multi-view presentation system. I mean, where's the compromise? There usually is one.
What's fascinating here is that the compromise seems, well, minimal. It's all because it's a shared high-speed architecture. But I'd say the most powerful mode is definitely that advanced video wall feature.
I saw mentions of artistic configurations. That sounds like a massive labor saving for integrators. We're talking about displays that aren't just, stacked in a neat grid, right?
Precisely. For retail or showcase installations where displays might be rotated, angled, or even overlapping, this unit handles all the geometry correction. Automatically. You can take a monitor, rotate it, say, 22 degrees, and the MX44AVW just skipper. It adjusts the video feed to fit that specific panel's placement and angle.
Wow.
It takes what could be months of engineering work and just turns it into a configuration screen.
That level of granular control, the rotation and overlap, that's pretty incredible. And it must lead right into the multi-view function, too.
It does.
If it's managing 4K sources on one wall, what are the practical differences between all those P acronyms, PIP, POP, PVP?
So it supports pretty much every layout, customized or predefined, up to 4 windows. Think of picture-in-picture and picture-out-picture as overlays one video floating over another.
Got it.
But picture-by-picture and your dual, triple, quad layouts. Those are true splits. The screen is divided up to display concurrent inputs side by side. You're mastering the flow of 4 separate video channels at once.
Okay, video is sorted. But if the system is feeding all this complex video, the audio has to keep up with that 18 GBps bandwidth. How does it handle high-end audio signals?
It supports every known HDMI format. We're talking Dolby Atmos, Dolby True HD, DTS HD master audio transmission. The works.
Okay.
But the major integration benefit, I think, comes from the audio breakout. It can send the HDMI audio to analog LR audio and optical digital outputs.
Yeah.
Concurrently.
At the same time. Now, that is huge. What's the application for that?
Well, it means you can feed the primary digital sound system for the main experience while simultaneously sending an analog signal to a local monitoring speaker. Or, and this is critical, to an assistive listening loop for accessibility compliance.
And you don't need external splitters or delay processors.
Exactly. The synchronization is managed right inside the unit.
A box this powerful must need some robust control options. How do you actually set it up and manage it?
Control redundancy is really built in. For a simple setup, you can use the front panel buttons or the web browser interface, the web GUI.
Which is usually the easiest route.
It is. But for permanent installations, you have your robust RS-232 interface and TCP/IP, so it integrates cleanly into larger automation systems. And yeah, it's a standard 1U rack height, and the rack ears are included, keeps the physical footprint minimal.
So to kind of sum this up, what this all means is that the Blustream MX44AVW is a true single processor that transitions, fluidly between matrix switching, these complex artistic video walls, and flexible multi-window presentations.
Exactly. It's positioned as a high reliability investment. It's even backed by a 5-year warranty, which is important when you're replacing what could have been 3 separate systems.
Right. And what kind of investment are we talking about?
For context, the list price before any discounts is $4,260.
Okay. So given all that, especially its ability to handle 4K inputs and outputs so seamlessly with features like that individual panel rotation, it raises a question for you to think about. What kinds of non-traditional installations, beyond your typical retail or showcase settings,
Mm.
could really benefit from this level of control?
That's a good question.
Maybe temporary museum exhibits where displays are constantly being repositioned? Or perhaps high security control rooms that need unusual monitor angles to maximize line of sight for multiple operators. It just seems to open up a lot of really creative possibilities.